customer hands over their laptop. The technician plugs it in, disappears into the back room, and returns 10 minutes later with a number. Yeah, it's gonna be $280. For what exactly? They don't know. They can't know, because the entire computer repair industry runs on something most customers don't have: the technical knowledge to know if what they're being told is actually true. That's the real problem. It's not that every repair shop is out to scam people. Most technicians are just doing their job. But when a customer has zero way to verify a diagnosis, trust me, becomes a business model. This video breaks down why learning even the basics of computer repair can save hundreds of dollars over and over again for a lifetime. Here's how the money actually gets made. First, diagnostic fees. Some shops charge customers just to look at their computer, even when the issue turns out to be something absurdly simple: a loose cable, a corrupted driver, or a hard drive that's just full. Second, easy fixes billed like surgery: reinstalling Windows, removing basic malware, swapping in more RAM, blowing the dust out of a laptop. These are things that take under an hour, and they get charged at rates that assume hours of specialized labor. Third, and this is the big one, unnecessary part replacement. A customer comes in with one small issue, and suddenly they're told the whole motherboard needs replacing, or that they basically need a new computer, when in reality, one $15 part was the actual problem. And when parts do get replaced, customers are often charged 2, 3, sometimes 4 times retail for the exact same RAM stick or battery they could have bought online themselves. Then there's the language: vague, technical-sounding explanations that never actually say what failed, how it was tested, or why this specific repair is the fix. Add in a little fear: this thing could die completely if you don't act now. And suddenly a customer is approving work they never fully understood. And it doesn't stop at the original problem. That's when the upsell starts: antivirus subscriptions, cloud backup plans, tune-up packages, upgrade recommendations. A $60 problem turns into a $300 checkout. Here's something people don't think about enough: privacy. Handing over an unlocked computer means handing a stranger access to personal files, saved passwords, photos, banking info, an entire browsing history, with no way to watch what actually gets touched while it's out of their hands. Now here's the good news. Most computer problems are software problems: slow performance, random crashes, pop-ups, overheating, Wi-Fi dropping out. These can usually be diagnosed with basic troubleshooting before anyone pays a dime. And the information to do it is already out there: manufacturer manuals, repair videos, forums where someone has already had that exact error code, step-by-step guides for nearly everything. The repairs people assume require a professional are, more often than not, things that can be learned in an afternoon. Here's the part that really matters. Once someone learns how to reinstall an OS, swap a storage drive, add RAM, clean out the fans, or backup files, that knowledge doesn't expire. It gets used again and again, for years. One afternoon of learning can save money for the rest of a lifetime. That's a return on investment no repair shop will ever offer. Doing it yourself also means the customer chooses the parts, knows exactly what changed, and never has to hand their files to anyone else. So where does someone actually start? Diagnosis, not disassembly. Before opening anything up, check the error messages, check temperatures, check how much storage space is left. Check the cables, the drivers, what's launching on startup. Most answers show up before a screwdriver ever gets involved. And to be fair, this isn't a never see a technician argument. Some things genuinely call for a professional: liquid damage, soldering work, a failing power supply, a swollen battery, or a serious motherboard repair. Knowing that limit is part of doing this well. For anyone who does need a shop, here's how to spot a good one: a written estimate, itemized pricing, clear explanations that actually make sense, approval asked for before extra work is done, not after, a warranty, and the old parts handed back instead of quietly disposed of. Becoming a professional technician was never the goal. The goal is simply this: know enough that nobody can quietly overcharge someone or talk them into a repair they didn't need. That knowledge pays for itself the very first time it's used, and every time after that.